Hey guys, it's Shannon, and we are continuing our glowing skin series. And today we are going to be talking about scars and how to get rid of some of the scars on your face. If you're still dealing with acne right now, what you can put on it as you're going through it so that it won't leave scars on your face. So today, in particular, we're going to be addressing essential oils. And in future videos, I'm going to be talking about some other things that I used on my skin. But today, we're going to be mostly talking about essential oils. So when I was dealing with a lot of different welts, cystic acne, it was so huge, you guys, all the way down my neck. And I know that there's going to be pictures, if not already up, that you can see what I was dealing with. And that had lasted over a year. So you can imagine the turnover of that and all the issues that I was dealing with, the amount of scars that I could have potentially had. And I actually don't have pretty much none. I have a bit of scarring here, but that is just something that I'm still kind of dealing with, but it's not as bad as anybody would have probably thought because of the severity of the acne at the time. So when I had the big welts every night before I went to bed or every morning, or if it's during the weekend, what I would do is I would put lavender oil, because lavender is very good for helping with scars, cuts, if you have burns on the skin. Lavender is really good. I was scratched by a bunny rabbit, so I've been putting it on there. And so this here is the lavender oil that I use. I particularly love doTERRA. I am such a raving fan of the doTERRA essential oils because they are third-party tested and they are just amazing. They just work at such a deep level, not just therapeutically on the skin, but therapeutically mentally for a lot of different issues and things. And you know what? Maybe we'll do some other videos in the future on how the essential oils have helped me in other ways too, if you guys are interested. I don't know if that's something you guys would like to hear, but if you do, just, you can comment below. So anyways, what I would do is I would just take some, I'll just put some on my chest right now, is my clavicle, putting some on directly on the skin every morning and night is what I was doing. And I know with essential oils, I've been told and learned that less is more. However, knowing me, I'm always just such an extremist with everything. So I'm like just doing so much of it. Also, lavender works as an antihistamine too. So inflammation is really good too. So helping just to bring down the size of the boils or the welts or the acne that you possibly could have. So it's definitely doing this. Another thing is I'd put the lavender on, and then I was also applying tea tree oil. Tea tree, as you guys know, a lot of you know that tea tree is very healing for the body, topically, and really good for any type of fungus too. So, any estheticians out there, if you have people that come in for pedicures and they have gross fungus growing on their toes or whatever, tea tree oil is really amazing for that. So this is something else that I've been using. I also do use doTERRA frankincense, but I also use this frankincense too. So it's by Nuco, and it is a Calgary company, and I absolutely love it. I know I've used other Nuco products in the past, and I just find that they're absolutely amazing. So this is another one that I do use. And during the time of my welts and my acne, I was using the frankincense on the skin too. So at that time it was the doTERRA version that I was using, and I was using that one a lot more sparingly because it is definitely a more expensive oil. But I have to say, again, for inflammation in the body, healing scars, helping to minimize wrinkles, that the frankincense is really, really great. And I just wanted to try this one out, and I do find that it really, really is great. I like it a lot. So I do mix this in with my skin cream. I put a drop in with my skin cream, and I put it on my face in the mornings or at night. And then if I have inflammation around my eyes, when I wake up, sometimes you don't get enough sleep, or if you went out the night before and you're having cheeseburger and fries or whatever, and you're causing a lot of inflammation in the body, and your eyes will be more puffy and swollen, then this is kind of really nice to put on it. This one or the doTERRA one. So those are what I've been doing with essential oils, and I just find that it's awesome. So that has really been one of the key things to help prevent scarring on my skin. I've been doing that religiously for a very long time. But another thing that I definitely want to mention, and I think I might have talked about it in another video way back, when I was discussing other things, but it is Manuka honey. And so Manuka honey is absolutely incredible. It's very different from regular, unpasteurized honey that is wherever you live. Manuka honey comes from New Zealand, and basically the bees pollinate on the tea trees. So you're getting high amounts of antiviral, it's very therapeutic. I don't know what word I'm just trying to think, you guys. I totally have just lost my train of thought there. It's antiviral and antiseptic, also just so healing on the skin. So Manuka honey has also probiotics in it, and if you go to a health food store, you're not going to probably find it anywhere else, but at a health food store there's different probiotic grades. So I try to get one of the higher ones, which is the 16 plus, where it says 16 plus probiotic. And what I was doing, again, I put the essential oils on my skin and let that sit. And then once the essential oils, after about half an hour, then I would put Manuka honey on my skin, and I would do a Manuka honey mask. And sometimes I would try to leave that on for 3 to 4 hours. Sometimes I'd be crazy enough to sleep with it. So definitely, if you put that on your skin before you go to bed, is to put a blanket, a towel or something over your pillow, because it's gonna be sticky. However, in different countries, they use Manuka honey for a lot of burns and scars, and they have also, for people who have been in a lot of bad car accidents, they've used Manuka honey. So it is extremely healing in the body. On the body, topically, whatever. I take it internally too when I'm making teas or certain other things. There's dark chocolate with Manuka honey out. Oh, so good. It's so good. Anyways, I think that it's because it's midday and I'm just like, I need some more water. I haven't drank enough water today. But Manuka honey, definitely another one for scarring. Highly, highly recommend it, you guys. I do want to point out that you might be shocked at the price of how much Manuka honey is. So I would just typically say, if you do have issues with the skin, to just use it topically on the skin and using it sparingly so that it'll last you a long time, because it might run you about $35 for a jar, in a jar like that size. So anyways, that's what I wanted to touch on today with you guys. Love you. Hope you are healing and you're feeling really good. As always, I'll be back soon, and we're going to be talking more about skin health and scars.